We all have moments in life when we're just feeling off. Maybe we're dysregulated or disconnected or feeling adrift or just feeling, ugh. Sometimes we just feel a dissonance that our minds can't quite grasp. During times like these, it's important to remember that it's a normal part of being human to not have all of the answers and to sometimes feel unable to articulate the unspoken weight that's on our hearts. It's also important to note that sometimes when we feel off, there's something inside us that's trying to speak to us or get our attention. So instead of judging yourself or pushing those feelings down or just trying to muscle through, join me for this havening exercise to help soothe and recenter yourself when you're feeling off. In this nurturing havening exercise, we're going to feel our feelings and listen to the language of our bodies as we allow ourselves to reconnect with our inner resilience. And we'll begin to release the blocks and burdens that are weighing us down and making us feel off in the first place. May this havening exercise offer you a gentle refuge, a space to honor the whispers of your heart and find solace in the gentle rhythm of your breath and being. Welcome to Somatic Healing Meditations, the podcast that helps you regulate your nervous system, deepen your healing journey, and feel better in your body. I'm Corinna with Hello Inner Light, and I am a trauma-informed emotional healing coach who's here to help you heal the old emotional wounds, subconscious blocks, and self-sabotaging core beliefs that are holding you back from living a life of authenticity and joy. So if that's the kind of content that you need more of in your life, please subscribe to this podcast and join me every Friday on this beautiful journey out of your head and into your more embodied and authentic self. Now take a moment to settle into a comfortable position and we'll begin doing the havening touch. So there are 3 ways to do the havening touch on yourself. And the first way is that you can simply rub your palms together. Just rubbing your palms together at a pace and a pressure that feels good to you. The second way to do the havening touch on yourself is to rub down your arms from shoulder to elbow, shoulder to elbow, shoulder to elbow, just going down. And the third way is to rub or stroke anywhere on your face, cheeks, or forehead, again at a pace and a pressure that feels good to you. So, havening touch has been shown to create delta waves in the deep parts of our brain, and these delta waves soothe and downregulate the amygdala, which helps us move out of reactivity and stress and find more internal resources as we're working with our feelings. So just continue to do the havening touch in whatever way feels good to you. Rubbing your palms together, rubbing down your arms from shoulder to elbow, or rubbing anywhere on your face, cheeks, or forehead. And really go with what feels good to you. So you can modify this touch in any way that feels good to you. You can do it in any order. If there's one of the touches that you like a lot more, like say you really like the palms, then just hang out there longer. But just go ahead and do the havening touch for the entirety of today's exercise because it has such profound effects on the deep parts of your nervous system. And as you're doing the havening touch, go ahead and begin this exercise with your eyes open. Looking around your room or around your environment, see if you can find 3 shades of orange. And 3 shades of red. Noticing something shiny. And then just softening your gaze. Maybe you can begin to notice the light and the shadows. Notice the textures of the things that you can see. Notice what you can see in your peripheral vision. Continuing to breathe and do the havening touch. Now, letting your eyes close and see if you can hear the havening touch. It makes a very quiet noise. And what else can you hear besides my voice and the music? Is there a truck beeping down the street from you? Are there birds in the distance? Or maybe a fan or a furnace that you can hear? Taking a gentle breath and just listening to the softest sound that you can hear right now. Now really noticing that you can feel the havening touch. So you can feel the temperature of your skin. You can feel the texture of your palms and the texture of your fingertips. Noticing that those textures are very different. You can feel the gentle pressure of the touch and the movement of the touch. And now just notice that you can feel your body resting in the chair or on the bed or wherever it is that you're resting. Notice that you can feel your weight resting into the chair. And you can feel the contact that your body is making with the chair. And what does that contact feel like right now? Is it soft or hard? Is it bumpy or smooth? Is your body making symmetrical or asymmetrical contact with the chair or the bed? Just feeling that and noticing whatever you're noticing. Continuing to do the havening touch. And while you're feeling the havening touch and you're feeling the contact with the chair, just begin to notice your breath. So you can feel the air moving in and out through your nostrils. And you can feel the air causing your chest and tummy to rise and fall. If your back is resting against something right now, you may be able to feel that your back makes a little bit more contact with whatever it is on every inhale, and a little bit less contact with every exhale. And continuing to do the havening touch, just allow yourself to begin to feel that off feeling, that sense of just feeling off. Really begin to notice, where do you feel that in or around your body the most? Is it more on the right side or the left? Or maybe it's centralized, or maybe it's everywhere. Breathing, just allow yourself to notice, is this feeling of feeling off, is it more deep or superficial? Or maybe both, or neither. How big is this feeling within or around you? How much space does it take up? What color is it? And does it have a shape or a texture or a temperature? Just noticing whatever you notice about this feeling in your body. And I just asked you a lot of questions about it, and you may have answers for all of the questions I pose, or you may not. You're not doing it wrong. You won't always have answers to all of the questions, but you're just tuning in, sensing it more and more in your body. The more we learn to feel our feelings in our body, the more we drop beneath our conscious mind. We go beneath our familiar thoughts and stories and self-criticisms, and we connect with our feelings in a more essential way. And as you begin to feel this feeling in your body, noticing the shape and the size and the color and anything else that you're noticing about it, we begin to tap more and more into the wisdom of our body, the knowing of our body, and we begin to feel our feelings in a way that allows them to be metabolized and allows them to move through. So continuing to do the havening touch and continuing to feel this feeling in your body. And if you can, just let it feel as off as it already feels, or let it feel as off as it wants to feel. Instead of resisting it or running away from it, see if you can just allow it and say hello to it. See if you can soften towards it and breathe into it. Just as much as you can, and it's okay if you can't. There's no way to do this wrong. So now breathing and feeling and doing the havening touch. we're going to move into some iffirmations and then some sentence leads that can help you soften and deepen and understand this feeling on a deeper and deeper level. So starting with the iffirmations for when you're feeling off, and just repeat these after me while continuing to do the havening touch. What if it's okay that I'm feeling off right now? What if it's okay to not have all of the answers all of the time? What would it be like to soften my heart to myself and this feeling in this moment? What would it feel like to welcome all parts of myself, even the parts that feel off? What if I choose to be gentle with myself, recognizing that these feelings are normal and temporary? What if I'm capable of navigating these ebbs and flows of life? What if I'm more resilient and wise than I realize? What if I can embrace this moment in life, even if it feels difficult? What if I can embrace these feelings as an invitation to go deeper? What would it be like to listen to these feelings and honor the message within them? What if these feelings actually make sense in a way? Now, just finishing the following sentences, letting your words come forward and being as authentic with yourself as possible. What if these feelings make sense in a way because? Breathing, finishing this sentence. What I'm really feeling deep down is. Honestly, what feels most off to me is. And what I really want or need when I feel this way is. What I'm realizing now is. How it feels to realize that is. now just giving voice to anything else that wants to be known until that feels complete. Now just breathing and continuing to do the havening touch. And just notice how you feel now. Has this sense of feeling off shifted in any way? What feels different within you now? And what looks different to you now? What do you understand now that you didn't understand before? And now that you understand that, how do you want to move forward? Taking just another few breaths. And notice anything else within you that wants to be noticed now. Great work. So we're going to begin to bring this to a close. So just give yourself one more breath, really feeling what's shifted within you. And when you're ready, you can just spontaneously allow your eyes to open. And you can stop doing the havening touch whenever that feels right to you. So I'm curious, what was that exercise like for you? What shifted as you connected with your feelings within your body? And is there anything that you understand now that you didn't understand before? I hope that you enjoyed this havening exercise and that it brought some clarity and relief to you. If you enjoyed this episode, I would appreciate it so much if you would subscribe to this podcast and rate and review it on Apple Podcasts or rate it on Spotify. Thank you so much for joining me, and remember to join me every Friday on this beautiful journey out of your head and into your more embodied and authentic self.